I'm Juan Baez. I was born in Colombia. I practice, I'm a physician in infectious diseases, and I practice in New Jersey, in the States. Throughout my practice, for more than 20 years now, I've always felt, that there was more than the disease, the symptom that my patients came with. And I always felt that urge, that need to do something, yet quite limited on the options and time. Options in terms of it's only a therapist or a psychiatrist, and time. Usually you have 15 minutes, if you're lucky, to interact and deal with the actual organic problem. But as I'm sure you guys all know, that's why you're here, there's more than just the symptom. The symptom is the tip. What's under is the interesting thing. And through that, I started with that urge to help, to have a deeper impact. I started with Tony Robbins. That was my first stop. I love Tony Robbins. They change your state right now. Things could be changing in a second, right? So that was really good. The only issue with that is, for me in particular, was still like I wasn't ready. It's like painting the walls, but there's deeper structural things to work on, which is what we're talking about. Polarities work and traumas and stories and identities and so many other interesting things. So through one of those different adventures, actually through Peak Potential, is when I met Sachin, and I always remember that interaction through his presence. It's always his presence and connection that I'm sure you guys could even feel, as you watch him. There's this presence and the delivery, the certainty, right, as he speaks. So that impacted me. I just knew I had to follow this. There was something that said I have to study with this guy, or at least learn what he's doing. It was amazing, and amazing mostly because of the evidence. I saw results, just as you had said, quickly. But it wasn't just superficial results. It wasn't just I'm positive. It was just deep structural changes. We're talking about going back to structure. Like that doc colleague of mine that had incredible traumas, as you were talking about during wartime. Marked, I remember her, she couldn't listen to all the fireworks, right? That was the 4th of July, were tragic. And after that, she couldn't actually enjoy those times. And many other cases of sexual abuse, etc., that I experienced, and it was just amazing to see the change, the quick change. So that's what I've incorporated in my practice, in some aspects, like when people cannot do things, fear of needles, fear of the dentist. I have a dentist with us. So when you work on this, and then 15 minutes later they can go, oh yeah, I was afraid, but I'm not sure, I don't experience that anymore. And then in my case, I give lots of shots, immunizations, vaccines. And when they don't feel the fear of getting blood drawn or shots in a matter of 10 minutes, it's so amazing. But then it's not only that. We were talking, there's more behind the disease. So when you start working on what is going on that triggered this to begin with, and have a deeper impact, the effect and the reward is amazing. So that is just at a practice level, a personal level, the effect on my life and my relationships and my family, and now I've switched my practice. I was in a very busy practice, seeing average 50 patients a day, and office hours, 2 hospitals, driving around New Jersey, and then now I just switched that on, and I shrunk it to less than half of what it was, and interestingly enough, the rewards financially, and in terms of time and time with those that I love, and my ability to travel, and I've been here now for a week and enjoy all that time, relax while knowing that everything else is taken care of just because it is, it's amazing. So that's the invitation to, if it moves you, to be open, experience the processes, and I think it goes back to, are you feeling it or not? It just goes there. At the end is that what happened to me? I had my head loaded with evidence-based medicine and stuff, but I knew there was something that tells me I need more. And if you guys sense it, follow it.